Hey, what up, fam? It's your boy Savage in the hizzy, looking fresh in the robe. I know it. I got a couple little robes I'll be rocking. But look, I wanted to drop this little nugget on you right quick. How to perform a subject to. Subject to, aka subject to existing financing. What is a subject to? It's very simple, but complicated at the same time. There's a lot of risk. It's probably the riskiest strategy to take down a property, in my personal opinion, and probably most people's that know how to do it. But subject to is you're taking over somebody's mortgage payments. There's different ways to do it. The way the attorney's probably going to want you to do it is not the right way. They want you to do it where you qualify for the mortgage and all that. That's not what we're doing. The advantage of a subject to is that you're taking over someone's mortgage payments, taxes, insurance, all that, without taking over the loan, okay? You don't want to take over the loan, man. You don't want to take over the debt. You want to take over the payments on the debt. You will be legally responsible for those payments. So pay that before you pay your own mortgage is what my coach always told me, which he reiterated that a million times. So don't screw around with people's credit, man. Don't destroy nobody's credit. But if you're going to do a subject to, you need to know what you're doing. You need to know what that agreement says. You know, the stuff, all the closing documents that the attorney or title company attorney prints up. You need to know what they say. So back to basics, square one, read your contract, read your contracts. Always read your contracts. Even if you don't know what half of it is, read it anyway. All right. After a while, it's going to make sense. Read what you're signing your name on, because this is legal beagle stuff, dog. All right. Legal beagle. Threw that in there. Subject to existing financing is where you take over a mortgager's or a seller's mortgage note payments legally on paper, and you have to pay that on time. You do get to write off the interest, which is great. You also have to pay the taxes and insurance, even if it's not roped into the mortgage payments, okay? The cool thing about a subject to is the deed is transferred into your company name when you take over those payments and close on it, and the mortgage stays in the seller's name. So you really have to be a master at building rapport. You have to be a master at building trust. And you have to be a great guy, a great negotiator and salesman in this type of strategy, because if you are even this much shady, you're not gonna be able to talk nobody into that. If you're this much unknowledgeable, let alone this much, you're not gonna be able to talk nobody into that. So subject to is a very intense and highly complicated strategy. It's very doable. I've done several, many of them. And it's a great way to buy properties if you got the gift of gab, bro. You got to be able to build rapport and build trust with people, all right? But anywho, subject to existing financing, great strategy. Great strategy right now when people are like, they owe too much on their property and you only got 10 or 15% equity, you can take it over subject to, boom. Once they transfer the deed over at the closing, the seller technically has no recourse. They cannot kick you out. They can't do anything. They have to foreclose on you, all right? And technically, they can't even really do that. The bank has to foreclose on you. So if the seller wants to kick you out and you're still making payments, it's going to be a hell of a court battle, but technically they have no recourse. You have the deed. You have the everything in place. So if you do it the right way, it's a hell of a strategy. Do it the wrong way, end your ass up in jail and possibly getting banned from real estate for the rest of your life. But anyway, my name's Justin Smoody, a.k.a. The Savage Investor. Always dropping hella fat real estate nuggets on y'all. Stick with it. Like, subscribe, share my YouTube, TikTok, IG, Facebook, all of it, The Savage Investor. Share this knowledge with people, because no one knows what I'm giving away for free. Nobody. Get it for free. Give it away for free. Entrepreneurship is a community endeavor. We want everybody to come up, all right? Savage Investor everywhere. Like, subscribe, and share. Adios, y'all. Go kill something.